excited to move from the bus to the rafters to this. Now you're on the stage. Your energy was amazing. How does it feel, and how are you going to celebrate?
It feels absolutely amazing. Because in 2010, I was with Memphis, and literally, like I said, we were on the bus. We went, we performed, we got back on the bus, went back to the theater, then went back on the bus and came back to the theater. This time I actually get to sit down in the theater, not very long at all, but at least I got to sit in the seat. And what will I do afterwards? My wife and I are going to McDonald's. That is something we do. We did it after opening. We do it after very important occasions. It keeps us humble. It keeps us grounded. We don't go to like some fancy restaurant. We take the Tony, we take our tux, we take our nice dress, we get in the car, we get a Big Mac and fries, and we go back to the house, and we kick it with our cats, because it lets us know that this is still real life. And I'm very happy about that. Yeah.
I heard that even before doing the show, Genie was your favorite Disney character. What's it like getting to bring him to life?
It feels amazing, absolutely amazing to be able to bring my favorite Disney character to life. I am a huge nerd. I got a Batman tattoo. I got a Batman on my arm. So I mean, comic books, cartoons, professional wrestling, that's what I love, and Disney's like at the top of it. So to be able to take my favorite Disney character and then for them to allow me to bring it to life, and then, you know, put my own spin on it, literally. It doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't get any better than being able to bring something that magical to reality.
Yeah, was the praise shout planned, or did it just come out?
The praise shout was not planned. If it's planned, it's not real. If you go to churches and someone decides to do it, you know it's wrong. Literally, it came to me while I was there. I had to give praise because my mama told me to keep God first and blessings would happen. And from the time that I married my wife in 2002, there's been nothing but amazing blessings that have been bestowed on us. So I hope it doesn't get too Christian up in here. I don't want to offend nobody, but that's the truth. And so I didn't have anything else to say, and all of a sudden I just felt it, and I had to do it. Besides, I also felt, you know, the Tony's, like I said, was the most dignified, you know, award show of the season. So I wanted to, you know, undignify it a little bit. Yes.
How do you keep going all your energy?
You know what? It's a love. It's a love. It's a crazy schedule. It shows a week, especially with the role I have to do. But I keep up the energy because I train to do this. I'm paid to do this. It is my job. And if my energy is not up, they'll find somebody else to do this. And I don't want them to. So therefore, the energy will stay at that level.
You said you're a huge Disney fan. Are there any other Disney characters you want to play?
Oh gosh, yes. I mean, there's Baloo the bear from Jungle Book, but they already got a guy playing that, which is fine with me. I didn't have to put on an animal costume. I just get to be in a lot of velvet and glitter, so I'm okay. You know, if they ever were crazy enough to, which they won't be, if they were ever crazy enough to put Pete's Dragon on stage, there's the professor who was originally played by Jim Dale in the movie. I would love to throw my spin on that. There's like a plethora of Disney characters that I would love to be a part of.
What advice would you give to
You know what? To be honest, I would tell him to stop complaining and to study harder. Because that I did not study as hard as I could have, I went through some hills and valleys I probably wouldn't have had to. But I have to say, going through those hills and valleys got me to this night right here, so I guess I can't complain too much. But I definitely would tell him to study harder. I'm really bad at giving tips at the restaurant. My math is terrible. Thank God I married a scientist.
You are a self-proclaimed Broadway nerd, and you've been watching the Tonys for years. What would you say to that young, aspiring actor at home watching the Tonys tonight?
I would tell them to dream big and work hard. It doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what sex you are. Work hard. And what I mean by work hard, I don't mean just, oh, get a dance class and do it. I mean work hard. Be nice. Be nice to people. Listen to the older actors who have come before you. They will teach you how to do what you are doing. And act as much as you can. Act everywhere, whether it be in the church or the community theater or college, wherever. Work your butt off and be nice. You never know. This might happen, but I would tell them to also just, you know, Dream big. Don't stifle yourself. Don't say, well, maybe I'll just do this. No. Dream as big as you can. Because now that I got this, I've reached a certain goal, so now I have to reach an even bigger goal that I probably can't get to. So now my goal is to be People Magazine's first sexiest man alive with no abs whatsoever.
Yes, are your lapels inspired by Greg Barnes' design, and if so, who bedazzled them?
They are bedazzled by my wonderful dresser at the New Amsterdam Theater, Miss Stacey Sarabutio. And yes, they are kind of a Genie-esque, Greg Barnes-ish influence because I felt, probably shouldn't say this, but I felt he was kind of neglected tonight. And so I wanted to show my appreciation for my bedazzled look every time I step out of that lamp and show. I'm also a sparkly kid. I loved Michael Jackson and Prince as a kid. Where am I looking?
Where are you going to keep it?
There's a place next to my giant 55-screen television, and I will put the drama disc on one side, and I will put the Tony on the other. And I will shift those lights that are pictures of me on one side, and I'll shift those bad boys to these 2 awards, so whenever I feel depressed or overweight or bad, I can look and go, oh wait, I got a Tony.